Friends at CBB Analytics see the conference race thusly. Illinois and Michigan, far and away the best chance to win at the Illini. Slight edge over the Wolverines, and then a huge drop-off. Nebraska, Purdue, Michigan State. Is that how you see this? I mean, those are the numbers. I think it's also like what you see on the court, to me. You know, again, I wish we could have seen Nebraska at full strength last week in those two big games, because maybe it'd be a little different. But to me, it does feel like Michigan and Illinois have kind of separated. And
it's an unbalanced schedule. Michigan goes to Illinois,
right,
which is, I think, part of this. So we'll see. I mean, I think that, you know, clearly this weekend will be just another, tale of this, because if Michigan wins at Ohio State and Illinois wins at Michigan State, then they stay right there, battling each other in advance of that game. It's disappointing with Purdue having that 3-game losing skid, because we all kind of thought at the beginning of the season, the February 17th date, when Michigan takes its one trip to Purdue, they only play once, right, that would be a potential first-place showdown. It's not going to be. I mean, obviously, it's a big game still for Purdue, and maybe for Michigan to keep pace with Illinois, but Purdue's has sort of slid off of the first-place race.
Michigan gets some tough road games. You mentioned Purdue, Illinois. They also go to Iowa. And I think maybe if you look at the schedule, I think it stands to reason maybe why Illinois has a slight edge. I mean, maybe it's just as simple as that home game against Michigan. If you were to try to parse out these teams, like kind of take the schedule out of it and say, who do you think the best team is? Would you say it's Illinois, or would you say it's Michigan? Or would you say, hey, I want to see Nebraska at full strength, and maybe they're still in that discussion?
No, I think it's Michigan and Illinois. I don't know. I know you put me on the spot. I think it's 1 and 1A right now.
Well, you're the guy.
I know.
All the rankings and the tiers.
Here's the deal.
Power.
Michigan will be seated higher because of their non-conference. That is true.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy they beat Gonzaga by 40 points.
I know. So
even though Gonzaga lost to Portland.
Yes.
It's still
Michigan
crazy.
will be seated higher.
Yeah.
But Illinois is now trending toward a potential 1. Can we get 2 1s? Maybe. It all depends. Maybe. Arizona still has a really tough slate in the Big 12. Still play Houston, Texas Tech, Kansas. So we'll see if they can get through unscathed. Iowa State. So the door is open for potentially 2 number 1s. We'll see if Duke can remain undefeated, and UConn has to play St. John's on Friday night. So there's still a lot of things to happen, but I don't remember a time where we could get 2 1s. I mean, it's been a while, but it could happen.
So you're not willing to say which team you think's better?
I think right now, Illinois, I mean, it's hard after they won last night, Michigan by 39. Illinois is playing a little bit better, yes.